If you're thinking about relocating to Georgia, don't buy a house in either of these cities until you have watched this video. They're only about 20 minutes apart from each other, but choosing the wrong one could completely ruin your daily lifestyle. Before you move to Woodstock or Roswell, watch this so you know exactly what you're getting yourself into before you sign that contract. Hey everyone, I'm Jacquee Hart with Hart Realty Partners. If this is your first time here, hey, welcome. We're glad you're here. My husband Greg and I, we help people relocate to North Georgia all the time, and we absolutely love what we do. If you're thinking about making a move, our contact information is right here on this screen. Feel free to give us a call, text, or email us anytime. Whether you're moving next month or next year, we're always happy to be a resource and answer any questions you may have about the area. Now, if you've been researching places to live around the metro Atlanta area, you probably noticed that Woodstock and Roswell show up on just about every single best places to live list, and honestly, there is a very good reason for that. They are both incredibly beautiful cities located just north of Atlanta. Both have high, vibrant, active downtown districts. Both feature amazing local restaurants, boutiques, shopping, fantastic parks, and great community events. But here's the thing that trips up almost every single out-of-state buyer that we work with. These two cities are actually much more different than they look on paper. Distance does not always equal convenience, and the lifestyle vibe of each town is, completely distinct. So let's start by breaking down the actual location and the daily commute, because that is usually the very first logistical question people ask us. Both cities are located directly north of the city of Atlanta. Woodstock is located in Cherokee County, while Roswell sits right inside Fulton County. If your daily routine involves commuting to Midtown or downtown Atlanta for work, Roswell is generally going to give you a little bit of a head start. It has direct access to Georgia 400, which is the main highway artery running straight down into the perimeter and the city center. Woodstock, on the other hand, connects primarily through Interstate 575. To get to Atlanta from Woodstock, you would have to take 575 down until it merges into Interstate 75 and then navigate that bottleneck heading south. Of course, if you have ever driven anywhere around the metro area, you already know that Atlanta traffic is legendary.
Oh my God, I almost died. No. I almost died. That was so scary. Thank you.
It's okay. It's all right. It's all right.
Commute times can change dramatically depending on the day, weather, and the exact time you walk out of your front door. A distance of 20 miles can mean 20 minutes on Sunday morning or 70-minute crawl on a rainy Tuesday evening. When it comes to traveling or the airport run, Roswell is usually about 45 to 60-minute drive to the Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, assuming normal traffic. From Woodstock, because you are a bit further northwest, you are typically looking at closer to 50 to 70 minutes. But here is a major insider tip that most generic relocation videos completely leave out. Once you get home from that commute, your weekends, your hobbies, and your daily lifestyle are going to look completely different depending on the city you choose. To give you a visual, imagine if I dropped you right into the center of downtown Woodstock and then immediately dropped you straight onto Canton Street in the historic Roswell. You would notice right away that both areas are absolutely full of life, bursting with energy and heavy pedestrian friendly. People are out walking their dogs, sitting on outdoor patios, and popping into local coffee shops. But they each carry a completely distinct personality. Roswell's Canton Street has a highly sophisticated, deeply historic, organic feel. You're walking past beautiful, preserved brick buildings, upscale farm-to-table dining options, local art galleries, and giant mature oak trees that have been there for generations. It feels established, elegant, and highly cultured. Downtown Woodstock, on the other hand, has gone through a massive master plan modern revitalization over the last couple of decades. It has transformed into an incredibly high energy, trendy district. It features a massive open container zone where you can grab a drink and stroll the shops, lively local breweries, an outdoor amphitheater for major concerts, and a very modern, active energy. Even your outdoor recreation choices shift based on these locations. If you live in Roswell, you're right next to the Chattahoochee River, featuring spots like Vickery Village Trail, where you can hike to an old historic mill and a waterfall. If you live in Woodstock, you are just minutes away from Lake Allatoona, which means your weekends might involve boating, paddleboarding, fishing, and lakeside parks. Now, let's talk about the actual neighborhoods and the housing styles, because the physical layout of these cities matches their downtown identities perfectly. In Woodstock, you're going to find incredible, massive master plan subdivisions. These are the types of neighborhoods that are famous in the North Georgia area, featuring huge resort-style swim and tennis amenities, beautiful manicured entrances, and active homeowners associations. Think of communities like Town Lake, Eagle Watch, Bradshaw Farms, and Bridge Mill. If you want a modern turnkey home in a subdivision with a golf course and a neighborhood pool party every summer, Woodstock definitely delivers that beautifully. Over in Roswell, the housing scene looks a little bit different. While there are certainly traditional subdivisions, you will see a much higher concentration of custom-built luxury estates tucked away into large, heavily wooded, private acre lots. You also have the charm of older historic properties right near the downtown strip, alongside highly competitive, upscale, modern luxury townhomes designed for low-maintenance living. For day-to-day logistics and the family life, both cities check the boxes at a very high level, but the local flavors vary. Let's address schools, because this is easily the #1 question we get from families moving across the country. Woodstock is primarily served by the Cherokee County School District, and Roswell is served by Fulton County Schools. Both districts are home to highly rated, award-winning schools. However, because every child has unique needs and learning styles, we never offer our opinion, and we're real estate agents, we can't be doing that. We always recommend checking out third-party sites such as greatschools.org or niche.com. Go to the schools, check it out, do your research. They're very specific, and the boundaries for the homes, you're looking at. For your daily shopping and grocery runs, you aren't going to be starved for convenience in either spot. Woodstock gives you a massive retail convenience with the outlet shops of Atlanta and a massive Costco. And plenty of standard anchor stores. Roswell matches all of that convenience, but dials it up specifically for organic shopping options by offering locations like Trader Joe's and Whole Foods right in your backyard. So they both look absolutely incredible on paper, but here is the massive elephant in the room that usually makes the final definitive decision for our relocation clients: the numbers. Your home buying dollar behaves entirely different the moment you cross that county line. Right now, the average home value in Woodstock sits around the $463,000 mark. If your goal is to maximize your budget, meaning you want more square footage, a newer build, a finished basement, and a giant neighborhood amenity package for your money, Woodstock wins on pure raw value per square foot. Plus, Cherokee County historically offers lower property taxes compared to Fulton County, which keeps your monthly mortgage payment even friendlier. Roswell, on the other hand, carries an average home value of around $662,000. That is nearly a $200,000 premium on average. When you buy in Roswell, you are paying a premium for that closer geographic proximity to Atlanta perimeter, a prestigious Fulton County address, and that irreplaceable historic aesthetic. At the end of the day, here is my biggest piece of advice. Please do not make a life-changing financial decision based only on a YouTube video. Use videos like these to help you narrow down your search, help you narrow down your choices, but then you need to actually come here, touch the dirt, walk Canton Street on a Friday evening, and drive the Woodstock commute during rush hour yourself. One afternoon experiencing these communities in person will tell you more than 100 hours of online research ever could. And helping families truly experience and fall in love with these communities before making the big jump is our absolute favorite part of what we do. Again, I'm Jacquee Hart with Hart Realty Partners, along with my good-looking husband, Greg. We specialize in helping people seamlessly relocate to North Georgia from all over the country. Whether you're moving from another state, across the country, or just across town, we would love to be your trusted local guide. Our contact information is right here on the screen. Please don't hesitate to give us a call, send us a quick text, or shoot us an email. We will respond. We're real people, I promise. We can easily set up a casual video call and chat about your timeline, or build a custom personalized area tour for when you arrive. Before you click off this video, I do want to hear from you. Drop a comment down below. Are you Team Woodstock or are you Team Roswell? Which of these cities fits your lifestyle better? And if you found this breakdown helpful, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell. Every single week we share honest, highly informative videos about the local housing market, living in the Atlanta suburbs, and what it is like to really call North Georgia home. Thanks so much for watching. Keep researching, and we'll see you in the very next video.